It's been a fun hunt, I have to say. I was gonna say it's been slow, but it's still been fun. So I haven't really recorded much other than catching that spike. I never did an interview in the beginning, and I was pretty much covered up in deer again this morning before first light. Could hear them moving around, and then they started cutting these fields over here. So the good thing about that is those deer don't have anywhere to hide. The bad thing is I do believe that they're going to be doing that probably for the rest of the afternoon, or at least pretty close until legal shooting light. So I'm gonna move. I'm gonna grab my lone wolf, and we're gonna figure out where we're gonna hunt. So one thing that's pretty cool is when that combine got right up next to that field edge, a buck come bounding out. It was so sweet because he jumped pretty much like straight up in the air. He moved so fast. He come hauling through here so fast I couldn't even get him on camera. I went to go grab my bow. By the time I turned around, he had cleared this ditch and stopped basically at that tree. Obviously, tree stands right there, so that was pretty gnarly. I would say that he was probably about a medium-sized buck. So there's this buck been walking around here. Jamie nicknamed him Club. So I have a feeling that it was Club, but I'm not 100% sure. Like I said, he moved through pretty quick. Other than that, I did see a couple deer on the edge of the corn right over there, and they had slipped in right before they were getting ready to cut it. So anyways, it's about 12:30. So if I'm gonna come back out and do a hanging hunt, I'm gonna have to move quick. I need to go eat. I'm starving, and then I'm gonna figure something out. I was not there on my way in, and neither were these. Is there another one there? That one actually has a boot print in it. But there's also what looks to be a fresh deer print. These two might be old. That one too. So those three might be old, but this one's definitely fresh. Yeah, that one's pretty fresh, so I think what we might do is we might try to find an area to hunt in here. This is the main trail, walking right in. So I think I might hunt this though. It'll make it easy walk out too. So I gotta grab my stuff, head to the truck, and I gotta come back. All right. Face paint freshened up, so it's basically bedding in the front, bedding to the side, fresh scrape, two main trails coming into it. Wind going this way. I'm hoping that we get to shoot something tonight. So shooting light goes to 7:06 tonight. So as long as something steps out before legal shooting light, bam, it's going down. One of us, either myself, Jamie, Jace, or Rob, one of us needs to draw blood real soon. We've all been hunting pretty hard, but I'm gonna sit here, I'm gonna pay attention, because because I'm gonna kill something tonight.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another hunt recap for episode 4 of the Michigan Whitetail hunting series. Now, it is crazy to think that we have already made our way through October. This coming Friday and Saturday is going to be the 30th and 31st, and then we're transitioning over into November. Now, the good thing about that is obviously we do anticipate more deer activity, definitely with these more mature bucks as they start seeking, chasing, and getting into that pre-rut, and then leading into that rut as they start to look for those hot does. So definitely a super exciting time in the woods, but it does make things a little bit more challenging in regards to bow hunting, but gun season's not too far away, and shortly after that we'll be busting out the equalizer if we haven't put anything down with the bows. The only thing that I really saw this weekend was that spike. I did see that one deer that got spooked out of that corn when they started to cut it. So you know, it was overall pretty slow weekend, but keep in mind I did not hunt on Saturday. I had family obligations. I was only able to do an all-day sit on Sunday. So anyways, we'll dive into the hunt recap real quick, and there's only really 2 things that I want to talk about. So the first thing is finally they cut that corn down. I'm super excited about that. It did kind of mess that hunt up for the rest of the day because they did cut until basically the end of shooting light. So it was good for me to move, but I'm super excited that they did cut that. I do anticipate that we will see more deer activity. There's nowhere for them to hide in that 120-acre cornfield anymore. The second thing that I want to talk about is just my mobile hunt. As you saw, I had moved my locations. I got over a scrape. I was about 15 to 20 yards from that scrape with 2 really nice deer trails leading into it. The wind, unfortunately, was swirling quite a bit. As you guys saw, that spike did bust me, and I do believe that that was the same spike from earlier in the morning. But you saw that spike winded me. So that wind was supposed to be coming directly out of the east. I had thought I had positioned myself far enough away from those 2 entrance points to where I wouldn't get winded, but obviously that spike, he did bust me, which is okay. So I would have never shot that deer anyways. So other than that, I think the hanging hunt went flawlessly. That new rope, lineman's rope that I built with that Ropeman Descender was perfect. That thing was very easy to use. I was able to get up and down the tree with 2 trips, sticks and stands first time, and then I went back down and got my bow and my backpack. So overall, super happy with that experience. But this weekend we are looking to get out Friday afternoon, Saturday in the morning, and then Sunday. Saturday is Halloween, so I do have to take the little guy out trick-or-treating, so I will only be out for a morning hunt, but we do have some high hopes that we're at least going to see some bucks, possibly fling an arrow at one. So we'll see. But anyways, I just want to say thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching it. If you guys have made it to this point in the video, please remember to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and then if you guys haven't checked out MichiganAmbushOutdoors.com webpage, please go over there and check that out. We've put a lot of work into that website. We definitely appreciate your guys' feedback. It's not a requirement that you guys buy anything, but your guys' purchases of our merch, hats, shirts, beanies greatly supports this channel and keeps us doing what we're doing. Again, we appreciate everyone's support, and we will see you guys on the next one.